Hey, answer me. I know your body's waking up. It's been too long, dear. You've been asleep for way too long. Allow me to shed some light. Much better. It seems your body didn't react too well to the tests I've been running. You know, sometimes they say that we shouldn't test things new in the market on animals, but some animals are worthy, I think. Some animals aren't as good as the other ones. So, yes, your body didn't handle some of the things too well. And honestly, that's okay, because I haven't been the happiest with you. You thought you could escape after all of the nice things that I had done just for you. Well, I've had some stuff cooking ever since you've been asleep. So I've been working on a bunch of things. Like, you know how I told you that I'd like to keep track of you, but we can spend a normal life together, but I just wanted to make sure that you wouldn't leave. We could try a few things together. Apparently that's not what you wanted, and you ran to Kyle for it. He's not going to help you. He doesn't want to help you. I thought we had something, but we'll just continue the test as normal. I've developed something that I can control that'll increase your strength and your certain abilities. I don't think you can use that to escape. I've also developed a security measure, so when you try to use it to escape, it knows, because I only allow you to use those abilities when I say, and it's completely under my control. And if I turn those off, it will weaken you instead. So, if I've known you escaped, I can disable it, and wherever you got into, you will collapse in a weak, disgusting pile of filth that you are when you escape. I still think you're beautiful, but not when you try to run away from me. I'm very protective over the people that I care about. So, I'm sure you miss being home. I'm sure you miss your family. You're probably very confused because you just got out of that sleepy, dazed state. And, that's completely normal. But how long you were asleep for was not. It's quite strange. I kind of miss talking to you, Because you just sit here and listen to me and just bat your eyes very slowly. Well, mainly because you were pretty drugged up, but you still look so beautiful doing that. I still can't get over it. How pretty you are. You've got me in this situation, you know that? You've got me feeling all certain kinds of ways that I want to help you, and I want to do the best I can for you. But then again, I kind of want to beat you up a little bit, because you're so you're so annoying in the way that you try to get away. There's no need for that anymore. We're going to be an item, and that's just the way it's going to be. Oh, by the way, I didn't think I told you this before, but when I got a hold of your belongings, okay? And I saw some names on your contacts list that I wasn't quite familiar with. Some guy names, actually. So I went and did the liberty of saying that I'm not interested, and I removed them from your phone. And some of them were very confused. It was kind of funny. They were like, "What are you talking about? I wasn't interested in you either." And don't worry, I took care of that. I actually went and took care of that in person. I shut them up. Because I said, let's hang out one last time before I have to go. I'm like, where are you going? I was like, oh, I gotta leave the country. I'm going on a mission trip. Like, oh, okay. And I went and, So they won't be texting you anymore, even if you try to, because sometimes you have your memory will get back for sure. I might have to suppress that. I don't know. And you would try to text their numbers, be like, help me or some cute shit like that. But no, I took care of them. So even if you somehow remember the numbers, they won't answer. Um, also, other contacts too, because I don't know how you swing per se. So some other girl contacts as well that you've texted frequently. I read all of them, by the way, and I kind of missed the connection that I had with friends. I didn't have any friends. Never mind. Um, anyway, I just want us to be together. I want you to stop worrying so much about getting away. There's nothing else out there. The world is so harsh and cruel. By the way, while you were asleep, we have a new president, and the world is in amongst big chaos, and it's devastating. And people are rioting, rallying. There's gunshots. You don't need to go outside. Everything is safe in here. Don't worry. I'll take care of you. I will defend you. There'll be nobody coming here to hurt you. Once they see me, they'll know to run. All right. But this is what I do. This is what I do. Um, this area down here will be completely safe. I'll probably be getting some renovations done to help you feel better. I want you to be welcome, feel welcome here, okay? I don't want you to feel like I'm evil or anything, because I'm not. I'm just trying to help you out. I'm the good guy, okay? I've always been a good guy, but people don't want to treat me like one, so I missed talking to you, talking at you again, because you're still pretty dazed. You're still pretty muted. I've honestly thought about a couple things, right? I thought about cutting out your vocal cords, because I don't need you. You don't need to talk to me. I can teach you sign language, and we can express, hand signals in love, and we can express it with body language and passion. Passionate body movements. And you know what that entails, right? That entails so many good things for us. Wow. I don't think I've been this hot for you in a minute, so I should really calm myself down, but you have to understand where I've been. I've been working on all this stuff for you for so long. It's crazy to think that all my dreams come true, of me wanting to have you, hunting you down, watching you sleep. Everything just feels so good. It feels great to be back, I work so hard for a goal, even after I've, achieved it. I just got to maintain it, because once you reach that goal, you can't stop. And you're my goal. I just want to make you feel loved. And no one else is going to love you. At least not the way that I do. I don't want you to go and break my heart now, because all this that I'm making is for you. All of this wonderful things that I would not normally have done, I do it for you. I've had to break a couple barriers. I don't have all the money in the world. And, I had to find a way to get around that, right? And I'm not about to go out and grind away my entire life just to get money for you. I had to make it easier than that. So, I robbed a couple banks, and I broke in a couple houses, stole a couple valuable items, sold what they had. It was way too easy, right? One thing you don't know about me is I'm really good with a knife, all right? And I'm really light on my feet. I try to keep my weight down. I eat very lightly. Sometimes I starve myself, and I go a little crazy because my sugar levels go low, but that's okay. but I'm really light. And I've trained myself to walk on my toes where I can just walk on my tiptoes. And I can sneak up to people and just take my dagger and just very carefully. I feel such a sweet release doing that. I get to watch the incision. I get to watch the crimson everywhere, and it makes me feel good. And sometimes I take the crimson and I wipe it on my arms, right? And I just drink, sort of lick it off. Not that I'm trying to get it off, because it makes me feel powerful to wear the crimson. And then once that's done, I take the bodies out. Well, I take my artwork, my sculptures outside, and I set them free. I let them ascend from the ground to heaven in ash. So it makes me feel good, and the stuff that I'm enjoying doing, I'm getting money out of it. So if only you knew how good it feels to do the things you love and to get money out of it. Not necessarily get paid, of course. I'm more or less paying myself. I work for myself, You're so lucky to have a guy like me. You're so damn lucky. I don't know where you'd be without me. Right? So I'm just sort of catching you up with what's been going on, right? I see that twinkle in your eye. I know you love me, and you're going to love me. I think I hear our neighbors outside. Can't believe they're mowing. What is this, Saturday? Why? Why do people annoy me? I'm gonna have to take care of them. I'm sorry. I'll be bringing your meal down. Don't worry. It's something delicious today. It's to celebrate you waking up. Normally, I'm siphoning it in through to your stomach through a cord. But I'll remove that, sew it up the best I can. Now that you're awake and you can eat on your own, and life's just so good now that you're awake. Okay, I missed you so much. You're my darling, and you don't belong to anybody else. Okay? I love you. And I'll be right back. I have to take care of some important business. Just rest. Sweet dreams.